Debbie, it's great to have you here in my home and in my den, and looking at some of the memorabilia that I've collected for years and some of the important people that I've been associated with. And I'd just like to recant some stories here and recall some of the interesting people that I've met, some of the presidents that have written me: Truman, Johnson, Nixon, Jerry Ford. As a matter of fact, that was a very interesting story. In 1967, I would always go to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. They would have the induction ceremonies, and the day of the induction ceremony they would have a luncheon. And of course in those days it was a lot more open, more casual, but this was a private luncheon. And I was there, and my luncheon partner was the minority congressman, head of the Congress for the minority party, Gerald Ford from Michigan. And of course I knew who he was, and he was a great football star at Michigan, played center, and we were recanting and talking about the many stories of football and the greats in the Hall of Fame. And after we finished our dessert, Jerry Ford said, "Tom, how about going up and seeing the plaques of the great ball players?" So we went upstairs in second floor, and we were looking around at all of them, and we were in front of this Bronco Nagurski picture, and I looked at Jerry Ford and said, "Jerry, how about a picture together? Who knows, you might be President of the United States some days." Well, little did I know, and remember this was August of 1967. About a week before Nixon resigned from Watergate, Jerry Ford was again at the Pro Football Hall of Fame for a luncheon and the induction. And of course that time the security was very tight, could not get near the vice president. And I went down, and I was outside the circle of people, and I saw the Secret Service men that was watching this luncheon room, and I had this picture of Jerry Ford and myself taken in 1967. And I said to the Secret Service man, "Would you mind asking the president if I can possibly get this autographed?" And he said, "Nope, I'll see what I can do, Mr. Aiken." So I went up and I waited, and the Secret Service man came out very shortly and said, "The vice president would like to see you." So I was ushered into the lunchroom, and the vice president was there with other important dignitaries and inductees, and he had the picture, and I said, "Mr. Vice President, I'd like you to autograph it." And he said, "Tom, that's taken a few years ago. We were a little young then, weren't we?" And I said, "Yes, we were, sir." And he said, "I think I remember something you said to me, like, who knows, might be President of the United States someday." I said, "Yes, sir, I do remember that." And I said, "I think you're going to need a lot of luck." and that's a story I remember very well.